I can't die here. This can't be. Damn, not here. I am the ultimate. Chaos Control! Chaos Blast! Behold the ultimate power! Death to all who oppose me! Chaos Sphere! Maria. Okay, just one more. There should be 2 more. I still need 3 more. I need more than just 1 key. Let me show you what ultimate power is. Very well, let's do this. You might look like me, but I know you're just a fake. Let's see which one of us is the fake then. You can never defeat me. Playtime is over. Time to step it up. Are you ready to admit your own foolishness? You have no right to call me a fake. It's like I said, I am the ultimate life form. Get out of my sight, android. I will find the truth. I can't fall here. Guess I have to go up. Guess I have to go down. Bet I can smash that. Maybe I can break this. Can I keep going down from here? I have to make sure I don't fall here. I lose 10 rings every time I'm hit. Gotta make sure that I don't run out of rings. Those rings are perfect for using my light dash. Perfect. Who am I? The key to the mystery lies with the one who calls himself Black Doom. He told me to gather up all of the Chaos Emeralds, and then disappeared. I don't know what or who he is, but the answer must lie with the Chaos Emeralds. That much I do believe. Black Doom claims to have knowledge of my past. He claims that I had promised to deliver the 7 Chaos Emeralds to him. I don't know if that's true or not, but he's the only one I can trust for clues about my past. Who am I? I need to find the answer to that myself. The only clues I have are the mystical Chaos Emeralds. I have to find them. For what purpose do I exist? The only clue I have to regaining my lost past lies with seeking out the Chaos Emeralds. The truth is hidden in my memories, but I don't know what I can trust about what I think I know. However, since this all started, something has begun to stir inside of me. My search for the truth is about to come to an end. I've got to find out the truth. What happened to my past? That blue hedgehog, Sonic. Could we somehow be related? The command window in the lower right-hand corner of the screen shows what actions I can do. The dark mission target counter is in the upper left, and the hero mission is in the upper right. Assisting the humans will fill the blue gauge at the top of the screen, and evil acts will fill the red gauge. Once full, I can release my unlimited powers. Once one of my gauges is full, pressing the triangle button will activate one of my special moves. If either the blue or red gauge is filled up, press the Y button to use one of my special moves. If either the blue or red gauge is filled up, press the Y button to use one of my special moves. The power of justice grants me chaos control, the ability of instant teleportation. The power of evil gives me the ultimate destructive power of Chaos Blast. The space-time powers of chaos control should let me stop this thing from moving. I can't risk losing track of my objectives by using chaos control too recklessly. I can press the circle button to stop the teleporting when I get to where I need to be. I can press the B button to stop the teleporting when I get to where I need to be. I can press the X button to stop the teleporting when I get to where I need to be. Chaos Blast destroys everything in a given radius, so I must be aware of what's around me. I can use the high-speed light dash by pressing the circle button near rings. I can use the high-speed light dash by pressing the X button near rings. I can use the high-speed light dash by pressing the B button near rings. I can zero in and attack enemies by pressing the X button in the middle of a jump. I can zero in and attack enemies by pressing the A button in the middle of a jump. I can zero in and attack enemies by pressing the A button in the middle of a jump. Maybe I can use my homing attack to get through here. I can see what's around me by moving the right analog stick. I can see what's around me by moving the C stick. I can see what's around me by moving the right thumbstick. The square button lets me attack. The circle button lets me spin dash and perform other actions. The B button lets me attack. The X button lets me spin dash and perform other actions. The X button lets me attack. The B button lets me spin dash and perform other actions. It looks like I can probably jump up there. I must pick a mission character based on what my objective is. I can always change them later by going to the pause menu. I can swap the weapon I'm carrying for another by pressing the circle button. I can swap the weapon I'm carrying for another by pressing the X button. I can swap the weapon I'm carrying for another by pressing the B button. Holding the R2 button while moving will let me strafe. Holding the R button while moving will let me strafe. Holding the R trigger while moving will let me strafe. It looks like I can get up here by jumping back and forth between the walls. I can run short distances when I'm clinging to the wall after performing a triangle jump. If I need to get through a gap or take out enemies, I can slide by pressing the circle button while running. If I need to get through a gap or take out enemies, I can slide by pressing the X button while running. If I need to get through a gap or take out enemies, I can slide by pressing the B button while running. I can probably use those enemy cannons to fire back at my targets. For weapons that lock on, hold down the square button to sight them in, and then release it to fire. For weapons that lock on, hold down the B button to sight them in, and then release it to fire. For weapons that lock on, hold down the X button to sight them in, and then release it to fire. That weird vacuum gun, it looks powerful enough to suck up rings and even small enemies. Looks like I can operate it by holding in the square button. Looks like I can operate it by holding in the B button. Looks like I can operate it by holding in the X button. Those optical weapons refract laser energy and scatter it in different directions. Interesting. I can pick up and throw containers or bombs by using the circle button. I can pick up and throw containers or bombs by using the X button. I can pick up and throw containers or bombs by using the B button. I think I can grab onto the underside of this and then flip it by using the circle button. I think I can grab onto the underside of this and then flip it by using the X button. I think I can grab onto the underside of this and then flip it by using the B button. It looks like I can grind on that. While grinding, pressing the circle button will make me do a 180 to gain a burst of speed. While grinding, pressing the X button will make me do a 180 to gain a burst of speed. While grinding, pressing the B button will make me do a 180 to gain a burst of speed. Using the left analog stick while grinding will let me lean toward other rails to jump to. Using the control stick while grinding will let me lean toward other rails to jump to. Using the left thumbstick while grinding will let me lean toward other rails to jump to. I think I can use this. I can get on by pressing the circle button. The X button is for accelerating, and the left analog stick lets me steer. I think I can use this. I can get on by pressing the X button. The A button is for accelerating, and the control stick lets me steer. I think I can use this. I can get on by pressing the B button. The A button is for accelerating, and the left thumbstick lets me steer. This thing seems pretty heavily armored. I should be able to use this to bust through things. By pressing the circle button, I can take over those alien saucers. By pressing the X button, I can take over those alien saucers. By pressing the B button, I can take over those alien saucers. This saucer seems to hover above the ground, but it doesn't seem to go that high. It's not very powerful, but it looks like I can jump a second time while in midair. I think I can catch a ride on that bird-like creature and fly on ahead. I need to tame it first, and then press the circle button to get on. I think I can catch a ride on that bird-like creature and fly on ahead. I need to tame it first, and then press the X button to get on. I think I can catch a ride on that bird-like creature and fly on ahead. I need to tame it first, and then press the B button to get on. I can use the left analog stick to ascend and descend. Holding down the X button will let me fly a little faster. I can use the control stick to ascend and descend. Holding down the A button will let me fly a little faster. I can use the left thumbstick to ascend and descend. Holding down the A button will let me fly a little faster. The creature's health is displayed in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. I have to make sure that I protect it from getting hurt. These bird-like creatures can fire some kind of worm-like projectile. Interesting. To fire a worm, just hold down the square button and then set my sights. To fire a worm, just hold down the B button and then set my sights. To fire a worm, just hold down the X button and then set my sights. I can get into this gun vehicle by pressing the circle button. I can get into this gun vehicle by pressing the X button. I can get into this gun vehicle by pressing the B button. That's a gun combat vehicle. It'd be perfect for blasting my way through these guys. After touching this save point, I can start over from here if for some reason I totally blow it. Pressing the circle button while atop a save point will teleport me to other save points I've touched. Pressing the X button while atop a save point will teleport me to other save points I've touched. Pressing the B button while atop a save point will teleport me to other save points I've touched. I can use that for a burst of speed. This cage, I don't think it's gonna open like this. This cage is protected by those gun soldiers. The black creatures seem to be guarding this cage. I can use this to keep going. I don't think I can break this. I don't think I can pick this up. It looks like this appears when I pick up a special weapon. That looks like a bomb. Maybe I can throw this and use it as a weapon. I can use this to get across. I can maneuver a bit while descending with this parachute.
あの中に何か入っているようだ。
This looks like some sort of switch. That moving target looks like it's some kind of switch that I need to activate. I recognize this. If I press the circle button, I can spin along this red slime trail. I recognize this. If I press the X button, I can spin along this red slime trail. I recognize this. If I press the B button, I can spin along this red slime trail. I can spin dash on top of this slime, which will let me follow along its path. It looks like I can use the red paths along the walls by pressing the circle button when wall running. It looks like I can use the red paths along the walls by pressing the X button when wall running. It looks like I can use the red paths along the walls by pressing the B button when wall running. I can use that turret. The circle button lets me get in and out, and the square button to fire. I can use that turret. The X button lets me get in and out, and the B button to fire. I can use that turret. The B button lets me get in and out, and the X button to fire. This weight that's moving up and down. Maybe I can stop it using a gun. I think I can turn this fan on by activating some kind of switch. Only my Chaos Blast is powerful enough to destroy this. It's some sort of key. I need 5 keys to open this door. It looks like this is going to teleport me off someplace. I'm sensing an intense aura of justice coming from that glowing blue orb. I'm sensing an intense aura of evil coming from that glowing red orb. Should I just leave the fire alone? Inhaling this gas fills me with evil. This capsule is a heal unit. It has the power to heal you. Anyone who gets hit with this will temporarily lose their will to fight. Using heal units is perfect to avoid unnecessary fighting. That looks like a gun cage for capturing Black Doom's soldiers. If I speed up and jump through that light frame, I can get some good distance. Those red fruit-like things look poisonous. Firearms are useless against soldiers carrying shields. I can use those gun defense robots to get past here. I must stay clear of those robots because they release an electrical discharge. I can use those bombs that the gun robots are dropping. That gun robot is equipped with an automatic tracking missile. That gun combat robot is designed for close-range combat. Maybe I should hang back. Although it's one of Eggman's robots, guns are useless against its shield. Guns are useless against those black creatures that are carrying shields. Maybe I can use my homing attack to bounce off those flying creatures. Those black birds are heading this way. Jumping over those whirlwinds is simple. That creature's skin seems to absorb all forms of attacks. There's gotta be a weak point somewhere. The smaller worms that come from its mouth can home in on me. There's something suspicious about that shadow. Something must be underground. When he swings his sword sideways, he'll be off balance. I can avoid that hammer attack by jumping. He looks vulnerable right after he attacks. I think I can grab those bombs from his hand before they explode.
あのロボット、僕がホーミングアタックするのを誘っているようだ。罠か。
I wonder if I destroy the ball section first, will that neutralize the robot? I think I can neutralize the artificial chaos by striking him on the head, but first, I need to find some way to expose its head. The artificial chaos can shoot out its tentacles awfully fast. It's dangerous to get too close. If I don't destroy the artificial chaos, maybe I can bounce off of it using my homing attack. My homing attack has no effect. I'll just have to find another way then. Looks like this robotic fake is equipped to fire tracer missiles. Looks like he has the ability to disappear. I need to figure out the trajectory of that laser weapon. I can steal that vehicle if I knock that creature off. All right, I can get out through here. Gun soldiers, they've broken through the wall. If I keep my eye on the map, I won't get lost. This machine dispenses heal units. This machine provides bombs. This section of the wall seems weaker than the others. I bet a bomb will take it down. I can get through by sliding under here. I can get by using the wind from the fan to lift me up. I've got to help Maria escape. Maria, I'm glad that you're safe. I will protect the people of the Ark. Now you know what true suffering is, you pathetic humans. Black Doom used some strange power to teleport me back to the Ark. 50 years ago, it was right when Gunn began its raid of the space station. I helped Maria to escape. But why was I on the Ark? And who is this girl called Maria? I was sent back to the gun raid on the Ark 50 years ago, and I managed to escape with Maria. Black Doom used some strange power to teleport me back to the Ark. 50 years ago, I eliminated the gun forces, and then escaped with Maria. Memories that I thought were gone are starting to come back. Memories of revenge against the humans. During the gun raid on the Ark 50 years ago, I helped Maria escape by taking out the soldiers. Black Doom used his strange power to teleport me back to the gun raid on the Ark 50 years ago. I helped Maria rescue some researchers who had been captured by the gun soldiers. Why did the humans do this to each other? Why were they after us? How deep does this human insanity go? During the gun raid on the Ark 50 years ago, I helped Maria escape and rescued the research team. The Ark? Can this really be the Ark from 50 years ago? I can't remember. Is this really a part of my memory? I can get into the Ark from there. I know this place. I remember being here before. I need to find another one of those bird creatures to proceed ahead. I've got to get to the Ark. The Ark, yes. This is where it all began. The Eclipse Cannon is nearby. Say your prayers, you disgusting humans. The black creatures and I returned to the Space Colony Ark to take control of the Eclipse Cannon. I rode on one of their flying creatures and was able to get on board the Ark. The ultimate planet-piercing weapon, the Eclipse Cannon, is just ahead. I flew to the Space Colony Ark in order to take control of the Eclipse Cannon. The black creatures and I returned to the Space Colony Ark to take control of the Eclipse Cannon. There, I took the reins of one of the aliens' flying creatures and destroyed the colony's defenses. I'm almost at the Eclipse Cannon. Now, the human race will pay the price for its foolishness. I helped the black creatures destroy the defenses of Space Colony Ark and take control of the Eclipse Cannon. The ultimate weapon. The Eclipse Cannon. The Ark. It definitely looks familiar. Whoa, what just happened? Is this the Ark's power plant? Could pressing this switch really affect the pull of gravity in the direction the arrow's pointing? Meteors are coming in up ahead. I have to make sure I don't get hit. Meteors keep shooting upward over here. Maybe I can get by without changing the gravity. This is one of the Ark's internal transit devices. The exit is up there. How do I get up there, though? If I fall off here, then I'm space dust. There's no floor here. If I fall, I'll be floating into space. I can't get past here without changing the gravity. I think I can grab onto this antenna. Something tells me that I don't want to touch that green energy fluid. I can use the monitor as a jumping point. Is this a dead end? The only thing here is a warp hole. I see. Destroying the defense units makes the surrounding barriers disappear. There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark. The Ark? Will I ever find the rest of my memories here? Sonic! Now I remember. That day, we fought here aboard the Ark. I won't let the Ark fall back into human hands. I arrived aboard the Space Colony Ark. I don't know why, but this place seems so familiar. Inside the Ark's gravity-altering power plant, I found the 5th Chaos Emerald. There are only 2 emeralds left, but why do I know this place? The truth I seek is here on the Ark. I found the 5th Chaos Emerald aboard the Space Colony Ark. Doom's Eye appeared again when I arrived aboard the Space Colony Ark. I destroyed the defense systems to let his invasion force onto the colony and found the 5th emerald. There are 2 emeralds left. Why do I know this place? I'll know the truth soon. No one can stop me. I destroyed the Space Colony Ark's defense systems and got the 5th Chaos Emerald. I went to the Space Colony Ark with Sonic and the others. Inside the Ark's gravity-altering power plant, I got the 5th Chaos Emerald before Sonic did. There are 2 emeralds left. What happened to me 50 years ago? I have to be close to the truth. I managed to get the 5th Chaos Emerald aboard the Space Colony Ark before Sonic did. Why do I know this place? The gravity has been altered. This armed platform is the gun lift. I can press the circle button to get on. This armed platform is the gun lift. I can press the X button to get on. This armed platform is the gun lift. I can press the B button to get on. The X button will make the lift accelerate. The square button fires, and the circle button lets me jump off. The A button will make the lift accelerate. The B button fires, and the X button lets me jump off. The X button will make the lift accelerate. The A button fires, and the B button lets me jump off. I can't get any further without using the gun lift. If I use the monitors, I can get by using a triangle jump. This elevator goes to an awful lot of places. It looks like I can ride on top of the elevator too. I can use the elevator to go up here. This door won't open unless I find the control switch. It looks like the switch that opens up this door is on the other side of it. I'm worried about the professor's safety. There's no doubt about it. I remember this place, the Ark, the place I was born. As I promised you, Maria, I will protect the professor and the Ark. The events of 50 years ago came back to me when I got the 5th emerald aboard the space colony. I remembered helping Maria escape the rampaging experiments while trying to save her grandfather. My memories are coming back bit by bit as I recover the emeralds. Soon, everything will be crystal clear. On the spaceship ride to the Ark, the moment I found the 5th emerald, I remembered a past accident. Aboard the Ark, I clearly remember something that happened 50 years ago. As I got the 5th Chaos Emerald, I stopped a rampaging experiment aboard the Ark to protect Maria and the professor. Wait for me, Maria. Soon the truth will all be clear. Very soon. I remember saving Maria on board the Ark of the past when I got the 5th Chaos Emerald. This place, am I really part of my own memories? I can feel them. The research experiments are resonating with me. Is this whole place collapsing? Looks like the whole Ark is falling apart around me. All of the passageways are collapsing. For what reason do I exist? The answers are just up ahead. Where am I from? Where am I going? Soon, the truth will be revealed. The Ark started to collapse because of the Black Creature's attack, and I was trapped inside it. Following Black Doom's command, I found the 6th Chaos Emerald in a section of the colony. There's only one more Chaos Emerald to find, and then the truth is mine. The Ark collapsed after the Black Creature's attack, and I was left behind. I ran into Vector, and I helped him find the computer room, along with one of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more Chaos Emerald to go. The truth is within my grasp. The scale of destruction, it's massive, more than I imagined. We gotta get out of here first. Gaining understanding of my past from fragments of my memory, I headed to the doctor's base. At his request, I activated his base's volcanic defense system and got the 6th Chaos Emerald. There's nobody else to stand in my way, and Doctor, you're not getting away from me again. With fragments of my past, I went to the doctor's base in order to stop his plans. I fought my way through and took the 6th Chaos Emerald as my prize. There's only one more emerald left. I am not the doctor's puppet. I found it, one of the Chaos Emeralds held by Gunn. That must be the President's escape pod. There's high voltage flowing through this rail. Maybe I could use one of those creatures' discs. That rail's got a high voltage current running through it. Don't touch it, it's dangerous. There's a space here between this grating and the floor where I can slip my hands through. This switch changes the rail path for the escape pod, it seems. Striking it will change the setting from right to left. Whoa, it's windy. If I don't grab onto something, I'll be blown right off. I think this door opens with a switch. As long as those guys are still around, this door isn't gonna open. I can feel a draft coming in through the bottom here. If I jump dash along this wall, I can make it to that bracing. Gunn has one of the emeralds. I'm going to find the truth for myself. I'm not gonna let them get away with any more of their plans. I had no choice. I need to know the truth. Following the President's escape pod, I ended up among Gunn's aerial fleet. I was able to take possession of the Gunn's Chaos Emerald. Now there are only 2 left. I will find the truth. Following the President's escape pod, I found the 5th emerald on board a gun-heavy battleship. As the President fled for his life, I ended up among the Gun aerial fleet. Following Black Doom's orders, I destroyed the escape pod and took the 5th Chaos Emerald from Gunn. There are only 2 more left. I will show no mercy to those who get in my way. I destroyed the President's escape pod, and I took the 5th emerald from the gun-heavy battleship. I followed the black creatures who were after the President and ended up with the Gun aerial fleet. I helped Tails ensure the safety of the President, and I got the 5th Chaos Emerald. Only 2 more to go. Once I have them all, then I'll know the truth. There's no time to waste. I helped the President escape by defeating the black creatures, and I got the 5th Chaos Emerald on board a gunship. This place won't hold for long. The sun is setting. I've got to hurry. There it is, the 6th Chaos Emerald. So, this is Gunn's last remaining stronghold. I will not allow those creatures to take this emerald. At last, the human resistance has been crushed. I joined the black creatures' assault on a gun command station. I crushed their defenses, destroyed the central computer, and took the 6th Chaos Emerald. Now there is only 1 more. Only a fool would dare try to stop me now. I arrived at Gun headquarters and found the black creatures trying to take the 6th Chaos Emerald. I snuck into the base and got the emerald before they could. Now there's only 1 more. Only a fool would dare try to stop me now. The human race must be punished. I bet that Gun manufactures their weapons here. Doctor, at last I'll hear the truth from you. The doctor knows the truth about my existence. Nobody lays a hand on him except me. I'll make you wish you'd never created me. Why would he build a base in a place like this? There was a showdown between me and one of the doctor's giant robots. I defeated it and took the 4th Chaos Emerald. There are 3 more to go. Sorry, Doctor, but I can't waste any more time. I defeated the doctor's giant robot and took the 4th Chaos Emerald. Out of my way, alien monster. Having cornered Black Doom, he summoned an enormous flying monster. Sonic and I finished it off, and I got the 3rd Chaos Emerald. Where did you go, Black Doom? I won't let you get away! I defeated a giant flying monster and got the 3rd Chaos Emerald. There's no way you can stop me. Having cornered Black Doom, he summoned an enormous creature from the ground. He apparently wanted me asleep until some upcoming ritual, but I was able to drive him back. Mark my words, Black Doom. These so-called pathetic humans are not my enemies. I defeated a giant monster that Black Doom summoned from the ground. Sorry, Doctor, but that Chaos Emerald is mine. I have no past. What do you mean by that, Doctor? There was a showdown between me and one of the Doctor's giant robots. I defeated it and escaped from the digital realm, but I couldn't confirm the Doctor's claims. What is the truth? I can't trust my own thoughts. I have to keep moving forward. I defeated the Doctor's giant robot and escaped the digital realm. An android? Me? I don't believe you. The Doctor told me that I was an android. There was a battle between me and one of his robots, but in the end, I got the 5th Chaos Emerald. I'm an android? I don't want to believe it, but to know for sure, I need the remaining emeralds. After the battle with the Doctor's robots, I got the 5th Chaos Emerald. How dare you harm Maria, disgusting humans, out of my sight! Just when we thought it was safe, Gun with its aerial craft attacked. As I fought off the soldiers who sought to take Maria's life, I felt my hatred for humanity return. Vile humans, I will never forgive you for what you have done. In the past, I destroyed a gun aircraft that threatened Maria. The planet-piercing eclipse cannon. There's no escape for you now. A gigantic gun weapon was there to guard the eclipse cannon. It was a difficult battle, but I defeated it and got the 5th Chaos Emerald, the planet-piercing eclipse cannon. Now, it's time for the human race to pay for its sins. I destroyed a gun weapon that was guarding the eclipse cannon, and I took the 5th Chaos Emerald. Sorry to disappoint, but this is the end. Mere humans cannot stop me. Never show your face around me again. Game over, Sonic. Sorry, Doctor, but this is the end for you. Be gone. I will not allow you to defile the Ark with your presence. This is what I must do for my atonement. Maria loved this planet. I will not let you destroy it. All right, Sonic, defend yourself. It's do or die, Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the end of you, and the end to my cursed past. That must be the Chaos Emerald that Knuckles mentioned. This stone slab. There's a gap between it and the ground. Maybe I can use that to my advantage. It looks like my only option is to jump into that giant tornado. There's an emerald somewhere in this wasteland. I take orders from no one. I do as I decide. Their oppression cannot go unopposed. Now, let's see what really happens when this temple is awakened. Black Doom sent me to a scorching wasteland. Making my way through an unfamiliar and treacherous canyon, I managed to find the 3rd Chaos Emerald. Now there are only 4 emeralds to go, and I swear that I will find them all. I found the 3rd Chaos Emerald in the midst of a scorching wasteland. Black Doom sent me to a scorching wasteland. Following his orders, I awakened the black creature's ancient temple and got the 3rd Chaos Emerald. Now there are only 4 emeralds left, and I will do whatever it takes to get them. I awakened the creature's ancient temple in the wasteland and got the 3rd Chaos Emerald. Black Doom sent me to a scorching wasteland. There, I ran into Knuckles, defeated the black creatures in the ruins, and found the 3rd Chaos Emerald. Now there are 4 emeralds to go. I have to make sure I find them. I met up with Knuckles in a burning wasteland, defeated the black creatures, and got the 3rd emerald. I can't afford to waste time here. I don't remember this place. I finally made it to the flagship. Just you wait, Doctor. How are they guarding this door? Gun left some kind of vehicle here. It looks useful on uneven terrain. I've got to get on board the Doctor's flagship. You're not getting away from me this time, Doctor. I cannot betray the Doctor. Doctor, I have no further use for you. While aboard the black creature's floating ruins, the Doctor's fleet came to attack. At the end of the battle, I was able to drive off his flagship. I will not let anyone get in my way, not even the Doctor. I fought off the attack from the Doctor's fleet while on the black creature's floating ruins. While aboard the black creature's floating ruins, the Doctor's fleet came to attack. At Black Doom's request, I destroyed the Doctor's fleet. Anyone who tries to get in my way will be crushed. Aboard the alien's ruins, I destroyed the Doctor's fleet. While aboard the black creature's floating ruins, the Doctor's fleet came to attack. The Doctor, however, asked me to neutralize the ruins' power source, and so I destroyed them. I will not be Black Doom's puppet. The Doctor's fleet and I were able to destroy the black creature's floating ruins. I won't let anyone get in my way. This blue sky, staring at it from afar. Have I seen it before? Do whatever you need to, Knuckles. I've got my own reasons for being here. Let the humans await their final judgment day. The black comet appeared in outer space, and Black Doom took me there. Gun fought valiantly for the fate of the human race, but I stopped them and took the 6th emerald. Those weaklings are powerless to resist. The emeralds will all be mine. Following what Black Doom had said, I headed for the black comet that was approaching Earth. Knuckles was already there, and he led me to the alien hideout where I found the 6th Chaos Emerald. The truth will be mine once I get the last one. Soon, this will all end. This is their world. So we meet at last, Black Doom. You're the one responsible for all this villainy. I will not allow anyone to set their hand on Black Doom. I went into the Black Comet. Even as it got closer to the Earth, I helped set up the Black Creature's defenses, and with the shields raised, I got the 6th Chaos Emerald. One more to go. I'll crush anyone who stands in my way. I knew that the key to this mystery lay within the Black Comet, so I went with Sonic and the others. We headed for the center of the comet to find Black Doom, and got the 6th Chaos Emerald. There's nowhere else to run, Black Doom. Let's end this once and for all. I can feel them. They're everywhere. I can't believe a whole world like this exists inside of a comet. There he is. I found him. This is a dead end. The only way to get through is to use Chaos Control. I have to use this brace to get further down. Prepare yourself, Black Doom. I found it. The 2nd Chaos Emerald. Promise time, huh? Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise. That's a Chaos Emerald. I can feel the power welling up inside me. I think I can use those footholds on the wall. With good and evil deeds, my blue and red gauges fill up, giving me ultimate powers.
その時に三角ボタンを押せば、正義の高速技、カオスコントロール、あるいは悪の破壊技、カオスブラストのどちらかが使えるはずだ。
I've gotta hurry or I won't make it. There should be a Chaos Emerald somewhere in this city. Once I find all of the emeralds, then I'll find the truth. Disgusting black creatures, get out of my sight. Anybody who gets in my way is my enemy. This city was caught in the midst of the alien invasion. Coming here, I was able to find 2 of the Chaos Emeralds. Now there are 5 left. I will find the truth. In this city, I was able to find 2 of the Chaos Emeralds. Gun soldiers were foolish enough to try to get in my way. After defeating them, I was able to get my hands on 2 of the Chaos Emeralds. I'll stop anyone who tries to get in my way. I defeated those who dared to try and stop me. Now, 2 of the Chaos Emeralds are mine. The city had been destroyed by the black creatures. It seems like they were after the emeralds. I was able to stop them though, and took 2 of the emeralds for myself. Now, there are 5 left, and they will all be mine soon enough. I drove the black creatures out of the city and found 2 of the Chaos Emeralds. Just what kind of promise did I make with him? This is a massacre. There's the exit out of the city. Parts of this roadway are collapsing because of the bombing. I think I can grab onto that bar. I can move this slab of roadway. I need to find some way to get up there. I won't allow them to do what they want to anymore. I don't know who he is, but for now, I have to believe him. That's it. I came to a highway that had been destroyed by the black creature's attack. There, I found the 3rd Chaos Emerald and left the city with Black Doom. But I'm not letting him have those emeralds. Their evil power will be mine. Black Doom and I left the city behind. I ran into Sonic along the highway that had been destroyed in the black creature's attack. I followed the creatures and succeeded in destroying their lead attack craft. But Black Doom got away with the 3rd emerald. I cannot let him have it. Sonic and I were able to destroy the alien's attack craft. I've just got to keep moving. It looks like this highway is collapsing. As long as the large bomb doesn't take on sufficient impact, it won't detonate. Maybe those alien vacuum guns can be used to suck up the smaller bombs. It looks dangerous to go through here. Maybe I can get across in a vehicle. Using this to fly through the air, I can search for the bombs. Such a cowardly attempt to take the city. Unbelievable. At last, revenge. I headed to Central City with the black creatures. To confirm my memories of seeking revenge on humanity, I helped Black Doom's plan to destroy the city. Bit by bit, I felt my lust for revenge against the human race burn along with the city's ruins. I teamed up with the creatures and detonated a bomb to annihilate Central City. My next destination was Central City. Once there, Knuckles and I were able to foil the black creature's plot to destroy the city. Was Black Doom really telling the truth when he told me that the humans had taken everything from me? I met up with Knuckles in Central City and helped him stop the Black Creature's plot to blow up the city. Revenge against mankind. Everything is collapsing around me. What is this sensation? I feel weightless atop this light. I see. I can control which way this leads. What is that? Can it be this world's security system? Man, it's sure dark down there. I better make sure I don't fall. I wonder if I can merge into the searchlights like I did with the lights from before. A dead end? Can't be. That beam of light connects to someplace below. Can I use that light that's flowing upward too? That searchlight isn't pointing this way. I have to make the enemy realize that there's something over here. Maybe I can use the light to go up. I can get up here by using my spin dash. Sorry about this, but I'm taking this emerald. Whatever happens to the humans is no concern of mine. The third emerald was said to be inside of some kind of cyberspace database. I went into this digital realm, destroyed the core program, and got the emerald. Now there are 4 left, and I must find them. I destroyed the federal government cyberspace and got the third Chaos Emerald. I was able to track Black Doom to a strange place inside the digital world. The government was hiding one of the emeralds in there, and Rouge was there to guard it. I didn't want to have to take it from her, but the emeralds are the only clue to my past. I found the third Chaos Emerald inside of the federal government's digital cyberspace. Does he really know about me and my past? Mass is irrelevant in this space. That's the exit portal to this world. Ah! It looks like I can't go up from here. I see. I can control which way this leads. I should probably check out which path I want to take now while I can. Man, it's sure dark down there. I better make sure I don't fall. I don't think I should step on that floor. So, this is the doctor's idea of security? What's this? It looks like touching them changes their color, but another set of color panels. But I can't reach them, at least not directly. It's another set of color panels. Looks like it's another color puzzle. That floor is a trap. Does that mean I need to use the panels? Can I use that light that's flowing upward too? This is the entryway to another light speed circuit. There have got to be more traps beyond here. I can't waste any of my ammo. There has to be a way to get up here. I should be able to jump between these blocks to get by. 4 towers and electron corridors to connect them. It looks like this circuit is connected directly to the red tower. It looks like I can get to the other side of that block somehow. I need to find the exit from this cyberspace. What a waste of my time. The truth about my past has got to be in the doctor's data somewhere. Even if it takes everything I've got, I will get the truth from you, Doctor. Looking for information, I hacked into the doctor's database. However, I was unable to find any clues to my past. It looks like I'm going to have to confront the doctor in person. I hacked into the doctor's database in my search for the truth, but I wasn't able to find anything. Doom's Eye appeared again when I went to infiltrate the doctor's database. Realizing that the information I needed wasn't there, I helped him destroy all of the doctor's data. Looks like I just need to confront you myself, dear doctor, face to face. I hacked into Eggman's database and deleted all the data inside. I ran into the 3 detectives in the doctor's computer room. It seems that they too were looking for some of the doctor's data. We went into the database together, but we couldn't find the answers we were looking for. Espio and I hacked into the doctor's database, but we didn't find anything of value. The doctor has got to know something. Is this another world that the doctor created? There it is, the Chaos Emerald. Jumping on this panel will launch me up higher. This yellow drainage looks toxic. I can probably cross the river by stealing one of the creature's discs. Gun has locked this door somehow. If I can jump onto the gun panel over the river, I can get some distance. I need to find the Chaos Emerald that's in this forest. I found it, the 4th emerald. Once I've got all the Chaos Emeralds, then I'll know the truth. Now let's see the humans try to retaliate. The next Chaos Emerald was on a jungle island. I found it in an old gun base that had been converted into a prison. There are 3 emeralds left, and I need to find them all. I found the 4th Chaos Emerald in an abandoned prison. The next Chaos Emerald was on a jungle island. I destroyed the gun forces there and recovered the 4th Emerald. There are 3 more to go, and I'll do anything to get them. I destroyed the gun forces at the prison ruins and got the 4th Chaos Emerald. I stumbled across Charmy in the abandoned gun prison on a jungle island. I helped him track down some discs, and I got the 4th Emerald along the way. There are 3 more emeralds out there. I need to find the rest. I helped Charmy get some discs from the ruins of the gun prison and found the 4th Chaos Emerald. Bits and pieces of my memory keep coming and going. What does it all mean? I know this place. It feels like I've been here before. I can get to the top of this room using triangle jump. There's something underneath this rubble. I won't let you get away with trying to invade this planet. They're my only clue to finding out the truth, and I won't let these humans get in my way. I went with the black creatures to some ruins that were buried in the woods. I fought off a gun assault and left the ruins in search of the next Chaos Emerald. Nobody gets in my way. You can come at me with whatever weapons you like, but you cannot stop me. I took out a gun defense force in some wooded ruins and then went to search for the next emerald. I chased after the fleeing black creatures and ended up at some ruins in the woods. I ran into Rouge and helped Gun eliminate the black creatures, but there was no emerald. I just need to keep going then. I don't have any time to waste. I defeated the black creatures in the woods, but I was unable to locate a Chaos Emerald. Gun is fighting back with everything they've got. Did humans really live in places like this? That's the entrance to the doctor's base. Why did that android look just like me? That's the doctor's airship. I wonder if he's on board. Is Gun trying to use those cannons to take out the doctor's airship? This floor. Can it be an elevator? The doctor's robots must be blocking it somehow. This door is being sealed by the doctor's robots. I need to hurry to the doctor's base. Now, Doctor, you will tell me everything. You can't escape me, Doctor. I will find the truth from you. I have a use for the Doctor. I won't let you humans interfere with my plans. When I got to the jungle, I saw something I just couldn't believe. The doctor had androids with him that looked exactly like me. I followed the doctor to his base because I have to find out the truth. I made it to the jungle, and I followed the doctor again to the entrance of his secret base. In the jungle, I found the doctor. He was with androids that looked exactly like me. I needed to know more, so I took out the gun soldiers and tracked him to his base. Now, Doctor, tell me, just what are those androids of yours? I took out the gun forces in the jungle while following the doctor. In the jungle, I found the doctor. He was with androids that looked exactly like me. I managed to take down his airship as he was en route back to his base. Now, Doctor, you owe me an explanation. What are these androids of yours? I made it to the jungle and shot down the doctor's airship. The doctor knows something about me. I know he does. If nothing else, the doctor certainly knows how to build bases. The doctor must have gone this way. If I don't jump off, I'll just end up going in a circle. I can break through a door like this, no problem. There's something underneath the floor here. This is going to take me back to the same place. I need to pick out where to jump down to. This stone lantern looks like it's for lighting a fire. Why is it here? Is this another one of those stone lanterns? I've got to get out of this castle first. The doctor's got to be this way. If you want to stay clear of trouble, then stay away from that doctor. I'm one step closer to getting the truth from the doctor. I will not let him interfere with my plans. I found the doctor, and I followed him to this weird castle. I made my way past the traps that were strewn about his castle and stayed on his trail. The doctor has got to know something about who those black creatures really are. I found the doctor and followed him into an eerie castle. Hoping to squeeze the truth out of the doctor, I tracked him down to his castle. In order to protect him from the black creatures, I activated his castle's defense system. Now, Doctor, it's time you and I had a little talk. In order to protect the doctor for my own reasons, I helped activate his castle's defense system. I arrived at the doctor's castle and I ran into Amy. She was looking for Cream, who was missing. I didn't have any reason to help her. but since I was looking for the doctor anyway, I figured. Anyway, I've wasted enough time already. I need to track down the doctor at once. I snuck into the doctor's cryptic castle and helped to rescue Cream. The doctor has got to know something. What a strange castle. Now, the 4th Chaos Emerald is mine. That spring up ahead. If I can hit the target in the center, I can probably jump even higher. A shooting gallery? It looks like the game starts by hitting that clock. It looks like the score is based on the type of balloons I shoot down. Red are worth 1 point, yellow are 2 points, and the ones with the doctor's face subtract points. A gun turret. Is this part of the shooting gallery game? It looks like the coaster can be steered a little while it's moving. I can use this pole to climb down. This door requires keys in order to unlock it. I should go around the roof and keep moving. Looks like this room is another shooting gallery. Is this another shooting gallery board? It looks like hopping through that fire will net me some rings. I can slide along this rope and make it to the other side. The emerald must have fallen somewhere nearby. Sorry, but this Chaos Emerald is mine. Sorry, Doctor. I got no time for games. Disgusting humans. How dare you show your faces in the Doctor's presence? By coincidence, I came across Tails in the tornado and saw that a Chaos Emerald was built into it. As luck would have it, the tornado crashed, and after a brief search of the area, I found the emerald. Now, there are 3 emeralds left. I need to find them right away. Tails' plane crashed, and I was able to get my hands on the 4th Chaos Emerald. Looking for the next Chaos Emerald, I arrived at the Doctor's Twisted Theme Park. I agreed to help the Doctor fend off the gun soldiers, and got the emerald in the process. With the emerald in hand, I left the park in search for the others. I took out the gun troops that invaded the Doctor's theme park, and found the 4th Chaos Emerald. I found out that Tails had used the 4th Chaos Emerald in his plane, the Tornado. Tails asked for help in recovering the rings the Doctor had stolen in exchange for the emerald. Now there are 3 left. I need to get them before the black creatures do. I got a Chaos Emerald from Tails for helping him recover the rings from Eggman's theme park. The Chaos Emerald that Tails dropped has got to be around here somewhere. Mere child's play.